for it to stream on YouTube. It takes quite a bit anymore. I know. My hair's getting long again. I'm going to have to cut my hair. Um, Hi, everybody. Hi, Karen. Happy Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. They have increased the delay on going live. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know. There we go. Hi, everyone. I'm going to give it just a minute for people to join. I've got all kinds of great stuff to show you. Hi, Kim. Hi, Brenna. Thanks for being here, Brenna. Hi, Cindy. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. You know, it's kind of a cloudy day here in Tampa. I was going to get in the pool and just relax a little bit today, but it's cloudy and it's a good day for Tony to be outside doing some yard work. I'm not going out there. Hi, Teresa. Macon, Georgia. We drove through there. Hi, Barb. Hi, Julie. Hi, everybody. I've got all kinds of stuff to show you and to talk about. So, hi, Sarah. Sarah, is it okay if I call you Tennessee? Hi, Karina. From Holland. Wonderful. She said, yes, girl. So just a little brief story while we wait. Tony was born in Tennessee and lived there off and on and loves it. And so when Tony met Sarah, he started calling her Tennessee. It was pretty funny. They kind of connected because they knew a lot of the same places. So it was pretty funny. Hi, Vicki. All right. So just to give a little bit of a recap, I got back on Friday night from Koosa Mountain Retreat. Jan Banks put on a fabulous sewing retreat in Koosa Mountain. And the lodge itself is gorgeous. The accommodations were beautiful. The food was great. Hi, Jet. Hi, Vicki. And we left on Wednesday morning and got there, you know, around 4-ish on Wednesday. It's an 8-9 hour drive. Not too bad. So we had a great evening with everybody showing up and just, you know, relaxing, kind of getting to know each other. The sewing area was fabulous. I do have a live on, let's see, what was it? Friday morning where we did the Jordan pouch together. So there's a live video out there. He'll go back and look at these comments because he really enjoyed himself. He is such a trooper. You know, he knows it's something I love, and so he is my biggest supporter. So I appreciate him. But he had a great time with everybody. So I'm going to just show you. This is the one of the things we made, my jewelry travel case pattern. This is the one I actually made at the retreat. And it's got 3 clear compartments with zippers. Some people made a tag version of it. I don't have it right here, but where there are no zippers, it's just 10, 20, 30 slots for tags. But everybody did great, and everybody finished. It was beautiful. There were 3 options for fabric. And honestly, everybody did such a great job. It's a very useful pattern. It started for me as a jewelry case, and the middle compartment was all fabric, so it was soft. Um, but then I started looking at the pattern as I got into having more um, tags and, places I wanted to go, taking tags and hardware. So I have a hardware one, and I have a one for my tags. So it's pretty fun. So it was fun doing the live. It was. Everybody was a real trooper. Nobody said no. I obviously told them I would not get in their face. So I just want to say a shout out to everybody that was at the retreat. You guys are all amazing people. So kind, so encouraging, so generous with each other, helping each other, and just so fun to be around. It was my first retreat teaching. I'd been to another retreat, um, but oh my gosh, this is so funny. Tony's out front, and there are people walking by going, "Oh, we love your yard," and he's getting a big head. It's pretty funny. So I hope Jan, I know, plans to do another. I don't think it'll be at the Koosa. I think it'll be somewhere else. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to each one of you. It was a wonderful event. Kasaya and Susan from Swag got there on Thursday evening, and we had a great time with them. They actually, both of them, sewed a Jordan pouch. So this is what we made on Friday morning, a Jordan pouch. It was a free pattern for them, and it was free materials for them. So we bought the pattern from Simple Artful, and at Simple Artful gave me a great discount on the pattern. And then most of the fabric, hi Christy, most of the fabric came from Renata at Your Vinyl Source. She sent us tons of outside pieces and linings. This so happens to be one I had cut previously. This is fabric from Sam Fabric Creation. So I used, some of the people used some of hers, but most of it was from Renata. So thank you publicly, Renata, and thank you, Louise at Sam Fabric Creation. It was a big hit. These are just so useful patterns. If you haven't gotten one, they're not very expensive. I think they're $4.95 at full retail price. Simple, Artful. Brenna is on it. She already linked the pattern. Thank you, Brenna. And then the first thing we made was another pattern of mine, was the caddy. Everybody, there was one person, Linda, had her own fabric, which was absolutely stunning. And most had this fabric, and some had pink. But this is such a useful pattern, and this is cotton canvas. So those are the three things that we made together. Very, very fun. And then I unfortunately overextended myself. I'm only 11 weeks post knee replacement, and I thought I was doing well, and I am doing well. It's just that I really didn't get an idea of how much walking around, standing, the stairs, sitting was going to have an effect on my knee. It's the most activity I've had since I had my surgery. And so by Friday morning late, I was ready to go home and put my leg up and just relax. So unfortunately, I left Friday morning. Tony and I left Friday morning. I kind of regret it because I loved being there, and I know you guys had so much fun. So, next time I'll be much better. My knee will be better, and I'll be able to stay the whole time. But at least we got through all my projects, and that was so much fun. So we got a swag bag when we got there. Jan worked her little tail. Jan and Christy, actually, worked. And I'm just going to give some shout outs while I'm here. Christy was Jan Banks's right-hand person, and she is from Heart to Heart Creations. Am I saying that right, Christy? Heart to Heart Creations. So, Brenda, if you can find her link and link her site. She did a lot of work with Jan. In this, we got this whole little packet of stuff, goodies. It was fabulous. We had this huge turning tool, and I think that Anita provided this. I could be wrong, but I think Anita provided these for everybody. I haven't used it yet. I can't wait to. It's absolutely fun, 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 fun. Hi, Brooke. Jan, did you join? Where is Jan? Did she join? I didn't see her join. Oh, well. We got one of these small little, mats for cutting and stuff. We got this little sewing project from Emmeline Bags. How nice is that? Love it. We got 2 little pouches. And I honestly, these are from Emmeline Bags too. I mean, little canvas pouches. How nice are those? Everybody can always use pouches. Oh, Jan, you are. Oh, good. Anita gave those. I thought she did. I just wanted to make sure. We got a little lighter. Always need lighters. We got some, this is from Georgia Gal Stitches Premium Drawstring Cord. Love it. Love it. We got a marking pen. Can't go, and it's purple. Purple's my favorite color, so got that. We got some, from Georgia Girl Stitches, some webbing, cotton webbing. It's very pretty. It's blue. I love it. We got, from Georgia Girl Stitches, we got some buckle and ladder lock. Love it. And from, I believe this is from Sandra at the Sewing Room of Gardner. Yep, it is. So worth it, Gardner Sewing Room. It's a light and a screwdriver, I believe. Let me open it. Yes. It's got all these little connectors, different, tips for the screwdriver. So useful. I got to put these back or I will lose each one of them. So thank you, everybody. Sewing Room of Gardner, Emmeline Bags, Georgia Girl Stitches. Am I leaving anybody out? Oh, I don't know where this lock came from. Jan, do you know where this lock came from? It's a twist lock. Is that from Georgia Girl Stitches too? I don't know. But lots of cool stuff. This is so useful. Thank you, Anita. Anita sat right by me, and she kind of took care of me. I was getting a, sticky needle, and she handed me a cotton swab. She was fabulous. Thank you, Anita. And then Stacy provided these little gifts for everybody. It's a little container, cute as can be. She made earrings, and notice the color, purple. She made little earrings for everybody. And she gave everybody a little bag of clips. Isn't that cute? I didn't want to take anything apart yet. And then a beautiful, this is from her work, I think. Measuring tape that's 116 inches. It's kind of hard to find the big ones anymore. Oh, it came from Cam Snaps. The twist lock came from Cam Snaps. So thank you. I think her name is Judith at Cam Snaps. That was very nice. So thank you, Stacy. I can't wait to wear those earrings. I didn't want to put anything on while I was there because I was afraid I was going to lose something. So Stacy did that. And then Kathleen at LA Cat Bags. Let me show you this. LA Cat Bags provided these little gnomes. Look at these. Aren't they the cutest thing? This is like a little ladybug gnome. And what else she gave us? She gave Tony and I, we were getting ready to drive down the drive, and she ran out and gave us 2 little bags of trail mix. One of them was eaten on the way home, and one of them was eaten by Tony last night. They were so good. So good. Low calorie stuff, you know, nuts and raisins and morsels, you know, it was so good. Very good. And she gave me this little guy. This is a little table vacuum. Look at this. There are holes right there. I've already used it, so stuff's already in it. There's the hole, and you turn it on here. And you just go on your table. You can't see it, but you just go on your table, and it picks all the lint and stuff. Look at it. It is so cute, and it works really good. I mean, oh, her husband made the trail mix. It is so good. It is so good. So thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen is one of those women. I mean, everybody at the retreat was this way. But Kathleen, I spent a little time getting to know, and so did Tony. Just the kindest, most generous person you'll ever find. So everybody at the retreat was that way. But so thank you, Kathleen. It was a true pleasure getting to know you. And these things, I just love them. You know, I'm kind of teary because I had such a good time. And everybody was so receptive and so generous that, you know, for my first retreat, it was just outstanding. So thank you. And Jan, thank you. It's the tabletop ladybug vacuum. Love it. Love it. And then, I don't know, Jan and Christy, if you guys made this or what. But these were each at our places, so we could, you know, the first day, everybody's trying to get to know each other. And so it was nice to have these because, you know, for me, getting to know everybody was, I'm pretty good with names, but this was very helpful. So thank you for doing that. And then Jenna came from California with her husband. Her husband came in and introduced himself, so it was so nice. And Jenna is just the sweetest little thing. But she gave me a sweet card, and if I read it right now, I'll probably cry too. She's probably on her way home. But it was a very sweet card, and she gave me the cutest little bag with the card in it, and Newport Beach, what's it called? White Stone Collection, Coconut, Sea Salt, and Amber Newport Beach candle. This candle smells so good. It's going to stay in here, and every time I light it and smell it, I'll think of you, Jenna. So thank you very much. That was so, so sweet. So sweet. I mean, I'm telling you, these people are something else. Let's see. Linda Crawford was at the retreat, who is a gem, and her sister Kathy couldn't join us. But Linda also has a website, So Cookie Designs, and she has some of her own patterns. So go check this out on Etsy, I believe. SoCookieDesigns.etsy.com. I'm going to do some of her patterns and do videos of them. So go check her out. Jan is something else. I know you all agree. She is just a crazy, wonderful woman. And I mean that literally. She's crazy and she's wonderful all at the same time. She brought her puppies, her 2 boys, and they stayed in the camper. They were adorable. Just adorable. You should see, they love Jan. If she walks out of the room, they're like, where'd she go? Is she coming back? It was just precious as can be. she gave me this little wireless lavalier microphone, and I haven't done it yet. I haven't used it yet. I haven't had time to figure it out, but I will. So thank you, Jan. You guys amaze me. I hope I am not forgetting anyone. Um, just the gift of you being there, all of you guys, was more than enough. I appreciated it sincerely. Um, since I had to leave, Kasaya also gave me the 2 kits that she was going to do. Now, I haven't had a chance to do them, but she posted, so I got the Lynn's Handmade. Oh gosh, what's the name of the kit? I have the pattern. Somebody tell me what the name of the kit was. Her newest pattern. One of her newest patterns. It's the, oh, Lord have mercy. I had it on the, I didn't write it down, and so I'm forgetting it. Somebody will post it, though. So she gave me that kit, and then the Oxbow tote, she gave me the kit for that. I mean, so I haven't had a chance to make it, but you'll see on Saya's Facebook group, she posted a bunch of pictures because everybody got done with that too. So I have lots to do. Very exciting. And I just want to do a YouTube shout out to Lauren at Mormino. Lauren at Mormino. She provided the fabrics and the zipper pulls for the, it's a Tracy wallet. There it is. Yeah, it's a Tracy wallet. I knew, I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to say it and be wrong. But Lauren provided a big discount to me for the fabric for the jewelry cases, organizers, and the zipper pulls. Both the inside and outside fabric. So thank you, Lauren. She is a true supporter of new YouTubers, bag making retreats. She's fabulous. And then Nisha at My Handmade Space provided for free the zipper tape and the fold over elastic. I just reached out to her. I buy stuff from her all the time. And I just reached out to her and I said, we're getting ready to go on a retreat, bag making retreat. Are you interested in, giving us a discount? No. She gave it to for free. Can you believe it? I'm telling you, the bag making community is something else. Just absolutely something else. So I'm going to just go over, and I'm going to only say first names. But Brooke was at the retreat, and Brooke is a beautiful woman as well. Her daughter is a stunning, gorgeous person. But Brooke was she came at the last minute only because Linda's sister couldn't come. So she flew in at the last minute. And it was a true pleasure to have her there. She's very helpful, very experienced, has lots of good tips for everybody. So it was, and I had met Brooke at the Sewing Room of Gardner last year. So it was really nice to see you again, Brooke. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you did. Danny is a gem and a half. Danny, I had never met Danny. She evidently is one of the next stops for Susan and Kasaya, I think in June. But she's going to be going, they're coming to her house to sew, so I can't wait to see that. But Danny is just the kindest, helpful, very helpful. She knew I was struggling, and she'd go get things for me. Excuse me, and I appreciate you, Danny, and it was very nice to meet you. I hope I get to see you again sometime. Sarah, Tennessee, also was very good. All these, and the other thing about all these people is they're very good seamstresses, sewist, whatever you want to say. They're all very good at what they do. So Sarah is Tennessee, and Tony loved talking to you. And Sarah was very helpful too. I mean, everybody helped each other. It was just amazing. And then Sherry, I don't have Sherry. Sherry, I'm gonna cry just thinking of her. She is the sweetest woman. She gave all of us that were teachers and Jan and Christy a t-shirt. It's in the wash, so I don't have it here, but I wore it on the first day, so it's in some of the pictures. But Sherry, and she's very helpful and encouraging, and Sherry, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to meet you. I met Sherry at the sewing room of Gardner too. She sat on the right of me. She didn't know who I was. I was kind of incognito. But we've kind of become good friends, and I appreciate you, Sherry. You're a sweetie. Kathleen, I talked a little bit about Kathleen earlier. And Kathleen, I think Kathleen was gonna be on the Sewing in the States with Susan and Koosa, but something happened and they had to cancel. So I'm sure they're gonna reconnect. But she is a darling, darling woman. So her husband came as well. I don't know where he went. I think he just stayed at a hotel nearby. But we met him too. He's very kind. And I talked about Jenna from California, a doll. I mean, I'm never this teary, but I'm going over all these names, and I just appreciate you guys. It was just so much fun. Sorry, Christy. Christy is, again, Jan's right-hand man, and she was very helpful. Anything you needed, she was getting for you. She was just fabulous, too. Jan penciled in Koosa next year for the retreat to do it again. Oh my gosh. I will be 100% by then. I'm so excited about that. Okay. Stacy is, I didn't show your, she doesn't have a website, I don't think, but Stacy, if you show up here, let me know. But it's Not So Bland by Hand is her tag. And Stacy was a gem and a half too. I mean, again, kind, helping people. You know, she had workers coming to her house while we were gone, and they actually showed up. She was pretty excited about that. She'd had a flood, so they were getting some things repaired for her mom. But she's a good seamstress too. You should see some of the stuff she's made. And Angel sat on the right of me this weekend. Angel is a gem and a half. She's kind of quiet, but don't let that fool you, because she has the best she has the best personality once you get to know her, and she's got a good amount of wit in her as well. And she's an excellent seamstress. She was done. I think she was done before anybody else, on every level, you know? And just, you know, I can't believe it. And then Gina sat 2 people over from me. She was sewing the whole time. She and Anita were sewing. Anita sat next to me, and then Gina. They were sewing the whole time. I wish, I'm not sure if in the video, I don't think we show this, but she made this little shambhala pattern. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the fish. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. She was working on bowl cozies. She made 3 or 4 Jordan pouches. She finished her project. She's an excellent seamstress. She does have a website, and I want to say it's, oh gosh. Hi, Marilyn. Jan, what is Gina's website? I want to say it's Salty Sailor. I haven't had a chance to go look it up. Oh, it's on Etsy. I think it's Salty Sailor, something like that. You did see the fish. Okay, good. Oh, you're making, hi, Angel. Oh my gosh, this is so fabulous. And then I don't want to forget Barbara. She goes by Barbara. Barb and I have connected on email previously, and so when I saw that she was coming to the retreat, I was so excited. She is the most gentle, kindest woman. She helped everybody too. Everybody helped her finish some things. Um, and she drove 9 hours from Louisiana, New Orleans, close to New Orleans, by herself. And the kids packed her car for her and they forgot a few things. So everybody rallied around her. She went to Joann's to get things. It was, it was so funny, but she made it, and she actually, I think she bought the fish from Gina. When I found that out, I looked at Barb and I said, "Are you sure you want that fish? Because if you don't, I'll take it." But and then, Kasaya and Susan show up, and I've met them previously too, and they're just a fresh ray of sunshine wherever they go. So we had so much fun. Tony went to get Starbucks for anybody who wanted it for 2 days straight, and it was like I think it was 12 miles. He had to go to Cleveland, Georgia. Um, and so he went and got Starbucks for everybody. He carried people's luggage. He was just a very helpful man. He was probably a bigger hit than I was, to be honest. He had a great time. So thank you for welcoming my sweet husband at the retreat and chatting with him. He enjoyed every minute of it too. But he was glad to get me out of there because he knew that I was hurting. So, and he drove all the way there and all the way home. So bless his heart. I think it's Salty Sows on Etsy. Jan, if you know, um, let us know. I'll look it up and I'll post it in the description below later. But she makes all kinds of stuff. She and Gina just sewed the whole time. They were making all kinds of things. I do want to show you a couple other things. I got this a long time ago, and it's the first time that I've used it. This is from Mojo Sews. And it is for, Mojo Sews sells edge coat stuff, edge painting. And this was part of a bag, and I'm making this. Somebody ordered a whole set, so I'm edge coating this. But and I don't know if it's available anymore, and you'll have to forgive me because I don't think it is. But this whole kit that included this, it's kind of a little thing. You just clip things on there to let them dry. But the kit comes with, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those claw feet. And it came with a tool to put your edge paint on. But here's the claw feet. And they move around. You screw them in. So if she has them available and you do any amount of edge painting, I don't know why. I got it probably 6 months ago, and today's the first day I tried it. I don't know why it took me so long, but it did. So that's in the top. So there's a top to this case, and then in the bottom is a place to put all your edge paint supplies. So in the kit, she sends you a bunch of different colors. And this is I think these are pearlized. I haven't tried these yet. But she sent 6 7. I mean, there were tons of edge paint. And there's more room. Let me just show you. There's more room to put, this is what I use to get the caps off when I've already opened them. I'm such a weakling. But look how much room there is to put extra paint. So these are just from the Buckle Guy. These are Giardini paint colors. So, I mean, I've got room to put more. Not that I will need more, but, you know, I might. Tony was our cabana boy. He was. I got a gem, guys. I got a gem, I have to say. All right, let me have a sip of coffee. And then when I got home, my bee making bag, here, let me get this out of the way. My bee making bag club box was here. And I had no idea, but guess what it is? The Oxbow tote. So I have 2 kits for the Oxbow tote. So if you're not familiar with the bag making bee club, it's a monthly subscription and you never know what you're gonna get. It's a surprise every month. And so this month was the Oxbow tote. And they send you everything. And this one, they sent the paper pattern from Noodlehead. So exciting. But look at this. Look at this fabric. This is, oh my gosh. I think it's all, well, I don't know. I shouldn't speak out of turn. But this is Luxe Bonded Nylon. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So I have 2 Oxbow totes to make. Now, I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see if they sent enough fabric to do the overnight one. Koosa's is the smaller version, which is still big. So I'll have to see if there's enough in here to do the larger version. I don't know. All right, let me read some comments. Hi, Betty. Hi, Mariel. You just adopted 2 orange female kittens, 9 weeks old. Oh my gosh, I bet they're precious. Brenna, you're rocking the links. Sewing Sailor. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just looking back up. Hello, Muriel, Cindy. Yeah. Like I said, she had a special about 6 months ago or something where you got that whole kit. But I haven't had to edge paint since I got it. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I need to edge paint this. I think the stuff is dry. So, but you just put it on there and do your edge painting. I got to sew this together. And you don't get paint everywhere. It's easy to do. You get plenty of these little clips to hold everything. I mean, it's just so easy. And Tony came in and he looked at this and he goes, what in the world is that? And I said, it's for edge painting. And I showed him and he says, oh, another tool. I said, I know you don't even know I had it because I got it so long ago. How about that? So I'll put that together, but it just makes edge painting a less of a chore because you can put them on there, do your painting, and then walk away and they dry. Before I had to set them down on the edge of something so I wouldn't get edge paint everywhere. So it's just a really nice tool. I don't even remember how much I paid for that kit. But you know, I don't even know if the kit's available anymore. But or these things. I think if she had enough interest, she'd probably do it again. So I don't know. Hi, Rebecca. I'm just looking back up because I didn't really read the comments very good. Hi, Julie. Hi, Vicky. So, um, what was it, Betty? Let me see. I just checked and pre-ordered bag and clip is on sale. Perfect. Oh, B-Fly, thank you so much. That's so sweet. You guys, I honestly am having so much fun. Doing the videos, doing the retreats. This is my first teaching retreat, so I'm sure it won't be the last. And I'll get better at it. You know, I think I did okay, but you know, who knows? I think everybody had a great time. I think next time what I found out when I was there is that most people that come to those retreats are pretty experienced sewists. And so I tried to pick things that I thought we could get done, but everybody was done early. So when, you know, Jan had told him to bring things, extra things to sew, and most people did. Um, and I think that's okay. You know, it's okay to have the projects done early so you can work on other things because people just sat in there and chatted and sewed and, you know, snacked, and then Jan provided all the lunches and dinners, and then breakfast was on your own, but she had cereal and eggs and all kinds of stuff. So, and the Koosa Mountain Lodge, Mary at the Koosa Mountain Lodge came up on Friday morning. I'm glad I got to meet her. Um, was very, uh, very kind. And, you know, everybody complimented her on the lodge because it's really nice. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, Wednesday night at about 11 o'clock, we had tornado warnings and my husband is outside singing. I thought, what is that noise? He's outside singing. He's sitting on the porch singing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Um, but it kept Tony and I up for an hour or two. I honestly think there might have been a tornado because one of the chairs on the porch hit our window or door window, whatever it was. And it leaked into the lodge because it was such a downpour. Um, But we recovered, and we didn't have when I first got up. There's no power, and so I'm laying there thinking, okay, what are we gonna do? Um, and so I thought, well, we'll just make do. There was no internet. There was no couldn't have coffee. Well, actually, Jan did because the range was a pour over. Um, so she heated some water and did a pour over coffee. Um, but you couldn't have anything else. So I was laying there thinking, okay, we'll just talk through the patterns. If we don't have power all day, we'll have fun. We'll talk through the patterns. We'll play games. We'll do whatever because none of the machines would work either. Do one at Lauren's studio. Actually, Lauren we've already talked about it. I don't know when it's going to be. I said, I'm a ways away from doing it, so go enjoy, you know, other people. Um, So I know she has an industrial machine. So I probably will at some point do one at her studio. But anyway, the power came on in 30 minutes. So it ended up being, you know, short lived. So, and actually, that's why Tony went to Starbucks the first day because everybody wanted coffee. And we called the Starbucks that he went to and they had power. So he hightailed it over there and got everybody who wanted coffee. Oh, Brenna, that was Thursday too. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Yeah, but the weather the rest of the time was beautiful. So, Betty, I am gonna do a So Long Live. I'm probably gonna do it in June. I've got to get a Zoom subscription because if you use the free Zoom, it only lasts for 40 minutes. And this would take more than 40 minutes, the way I chat anyway, because we've been on here 45 minutes. I haven't sewn a stitch. I think I haven't decided what we're gonna do. I'll probably put out a vote on my Facebook page. So if you haven't joined my Facebook page, please come and join. People post what they're making. There's all kinds of announcements there. There are so many good sewists that post things. I mean, Val posts her makes. I mean, tons of them. Of people post their makes, and they're just beautiful. And it's a place to ask questions, to get ideas, and it's just a great place. So yes, I am, Betty, gonna do a live Zoom. I don't know. I kind of waited until after this was done and my knee was better before I kind of started planning it. But it's going to be in June. It's not going to be that big of a deal to plan. Um, at least that's what I think. So I will be doing that. Yep. The fun thing about a Zoom, I'll be able to see you guys and hear you guys. And it won't just be me talking. So that was the other fun thing about this retreat. It was just so much fun to be able to see people's faces, see them sewing, and enjoying everybody's personalities. I mean, you know, I enjoyed it just so much, so much. I do have some video that I need to get permission to post on the Facebook group of 3 or 4 people dancing by the fire pit. I won't name names yet, but there's some interesting footage of some dancing that occurred. So I have to get their permission to post it. Would have to be 6 hours long for me to sew anything complicated. It won't be a complicated pattern. And my guess is there will be many that won't finish. So I wouldn't worry about that, Betty. So thanks for joining on a Sunday morning, guys. Again, I know I kind of got tearful. I do that occasionally. I'm really not a crier either. But I appreciate you guys so much. And if you ever are interested in going to a retreat, I encourage you to do it. The Sewing Room of Gardner that we did I think it was last August, was so much fun. And this one was so much fun. And both of these, both the one at the Sewing Room of Gardner and this one were small groups, which I think, I haven't been to one that's a big group either. So I don't really know how the big ones are. I imagine they're the same. But I would love, well, I'm not going to say anything. Anyway, I would encourage you to do it. Bag makers and sewists are just generally the kindest, engaging people. And I found that to be very true this last week. So Jan, I just want to give you a shout out again. You and Christy did an awesome job in planning this, putting it together, making everyone's weekend so much fun. And me personally, I just had a great time. I just had a great time. And Tony had a great time. So that was a bonus for me. Oh, I guess that was it. I thought I forgot something, but I don't think I did. So thanks for joining today. I just wanted to give a quick update. Go look at Koosa's Facebook page. She posted a bunch of pictures. I posted some pictures. And I didn't take as many pictures as I had intended, but you know, that's what happens when you're busy sewing. But that's okay. So if any of you, of the people that were there, if you have pictures, please go ahead and post them. We'd love to see them. Post them on my Facebook group or Koosa's, either one. So again, thank you. Have a great Sunday and blessings to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.